Recent police killings of African Americans have caused national outrage, protests, and delayed attacks on officers today. With his big stage, Colin Kaepernick, quarterback for 49ers, has decided not to extend their national anthem. At first, Kaepernick would sit until he started receiving negative feedback from all corners of the country. Now he, along with multiple other athletes, have taken the knee.
In a post-game interview, Kaepernick explains how he believes the media is making it seem like he's an anti-American and that he doesn't want the action he is performing to cover the message he is trying to send.
And, we talked about it at length, and we wanted to make sure the message that we're trying to send isn't lost with the action that's coming along with it.
This being a military town, how did it feel getting through?
In the interview, Kaepernick is asked what his message is. He states that the U.S. has a lot of issues we need to deal with today, and that a lot of people are being oppressed along with police brutality.
What is the message? What is your message? What message are you trying to get out?
The message is that we have a lot of issues in this country that we need to deal with. We have a lot of people that are oppressed. We have a lot of people that aren't treated equally, aren't given equal opportunities.
But not everyone in the sports world agrees with him. John Tortorella, NHL coach for the Blue Jackets, as well as Team USA in the World Cup, states, "If any of my players sit on the bench for the national anthem, they will sit there for the rest of the game."
Similarly, students and teachers are divided with their opinions. Let's take a closer look at what they had to say. Where do you stand on Kaepernick taking a knee during the national anthem?
I think it's a peaceful protest, and that's a First Amendment right guaranteed by our Constitution, and so he has the right to do it.
Well, personally, I think he needs to stand up. It's really disrespectful to our country and just the whole league and even the military for just taking a knee. It's disrespectful to the whole country.
I do believe that people have a right to express their opinions. It's really what the foundation of our country is built on. So as far as from his point of view, he does have the right to be able to do that.
It's kind of a catch-22. I understand a lot of his viewpoint and his views on inequality in America, but I also think that I really don't agree with protesting the anthem. I think the anthem means a lot more as far as to the military and the people that have served our country, and is kind of symbolic. So it's kind of a catch-22 for me, how I feel about it.
Do you believe he's being treated fairly by the public?
I think a lot of people are being way too harsh on him. He's not, saying anything disrespectful, doing anything disrespectful. He's just taking a knee and, trying to draw attention to the problem that he sees. I think people are being way too harsh on him, but some people are supporting him and joining him in his efforts. I don't know. I don't think he should be receiving such criticism.
How do you think he should do differently?
I think he should definitely stand up. If he wanted to protest, because I understand where he's coming from, but if he wants to protest, I think he should use his words and his actions better than taking a knee and disrespecting the whole country and while he's doing it.
Probably have more of a dialogue back and forth with that. It seems like being able to explain your viewpoint sometimes along with any type of formal demonstration can sometimes make it easier for people to understand why they're doing that.
I think I would be more conscientious and do a lot more volunteering, social media type things, where I would be out and about on my days off and make my statement to people by volunteering or showing up at different events and getting my viewpoint across that.
What point do you believe he's trying to get across?
I think he's trying to make a valid point about the inequalities, racial issues in America. I just don't know that the way he's doing it is the best possible way.
Well, there you have it, RHS. At the next football game, will you stand or take a knee?